with the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins.
Like the lighthouse keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding the fog bell and signaling that it's time for football in Foxborough. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Dolphins. This guy's undefeated for over 2 months now. I wonder if anybody's going to be able to take him down again. On the opposing sideline, that's head coach of the Patriots, Mike Vrabel. His side also occupying playoff position, so might be a rematch we see play out this postseason. Kate Scott and Brock Ewer on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. And his first pass falls incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Here goes tonight.
May trying again here on second. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Borregales connects. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Now Borregales on to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Ewer, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Catch made, left side by Palmer. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. So you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Achane from the pistol. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Dolphins, 1st down. It's a gain of 10. And the Dolphin 1st down.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds his back, Achane. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. That was Harold Landry making the tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this third down. They're throwing it. Waddle makes the catch. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. It's Achan on the inside give. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
They go play action on 1st down. Buying some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
And he's going to score a touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. And last drive left them in a little bit of limbo, Brock. They were happy to leave with points, obviously, but not happy that they had to settle for a field goal instead of a touchdown.
Coaches love to say, on offense, let every drive end in a kick. The bronze medal's a punt, silver medal's a field goal, and now they're going to be striving for that PAT, the gold medal.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Incomplete left side. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. So a punt coming up on 4th down, and it's against Belgium native Corliss Waitman with the honors. Collects this at the 32. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Dolphins and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Heads out on the bootleg. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Scooped up by the Patriots. Let's capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Dolphins are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Gets this to Fant. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Got a man, Palmer has it. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Dodge the tackle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They strike for 23 yards. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Dumped off to his running back. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Patriots' 21-yard line.
Right, running out of the gun. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
From the red zone now. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a field goal lead in our opening quarter. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the 1st half of play.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
On the draw, this is Henderson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Complete to Diggs out left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Finds his man. It's Mario Douglas. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. They give now to Henderson. Looks through and breaks away. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a second quarter lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots push their lead to 3.
Dolphins 14.
Now Corey Gallis on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Dolphins send running back Devon Achane getting back to work. And he's played a major impact in their passing game, too. Look at this. We're near the end of the season, and he's leading all NFL backs in receiving yards. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Here's Achane up the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that is a Dolphins first down. Only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Working on first down. Here's a screen for Achane. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Gotta be pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad just could not haul it in.
Finds the in route complete. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Trying to run it in, Achane. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. They've invested some early touches in him, Brock, and the returns so far, I'd say very promising.
Kate, I told you this story before, but it was the same play 18 plays in a row. You know, I was really good with that clipboard on the sidelines. 18 plays in a row, Peyton ran the same play. If you can't stop it, keep calling it.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a second quarter lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. At the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up 4th down. Corliss Waitman on to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much, those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Pass play on 1st and 10. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So as they face 4th down, on comes Corey Bajorquez to kick. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And they'll get to this one right around, actually exactly at the 15-yard line. The Patriots offense all set to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down. The throw completed by May. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air, it's May. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and well, they got one of them to move that time.
Still 3rd down.
Needing 9 now on this 3rd down, thanks to that false start penalty. They'll throw 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
At the 39-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
To the air yet again, May. That's completed right side. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Patriots.
Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Offside. Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still 1st down.
After the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Throwing again, it's May. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. Borregales tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots push their lead to 3.
Dolphins 21.
Now Borregales on to send it away. He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And this is some great effort. He's all the way across midfield and down close to the opposing 45.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd down pass play coming. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, Instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Could make the connection. Was looking for Lab McConkey. And that'll bring up second down. Now looking to throw. He finds fans. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. 5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. Third down. That's caught for the first. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Bates' kick is up and good. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
Barring a surprise or a miracle here in the final seconds, Kate, looks like we're going to have a tie and a whole new ball game to begin the second half.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. One last play before the break. He'll throw it. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Final 3 weeks of the season are already upon us, and I'll come out and say it. It's when playoff teams become also-rans, and also-rans become playoff teams. Let's dive in. Our tour around the NFL starts now. We begin at MetLife Stadium. The New York Football Giants at home to take on the Eagles in the NFC East. And this is Jackson Dart. He had 2 rushing touchdowns on the night. This is one of them here. Next, let's go to Landover, Maryland, just outside the nation's capital. Looking in on the Commanders, they're playing host to the Buffalo Bills. And this is the running back for the visitors. And this will turn into one of the best plays of the week. He's gone. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is the Steelers quarterback. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Steelers get it done on the road as they come away with the win. With that, time for a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. Things getting interesting now as the regular season starts to wind down. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or 2 short. The Dolphins ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Second half begins with a run by A-Chan. Escapes a defender. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up, and they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Headed out right. That one's going to McConkey. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the red zone now. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. They'll throw it. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Fields this one at the 3. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. May off the play fake. Complete to Diggs out left. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Devon Bullard bringing that play to an end. Second down now. They need 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
At the 43-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
May now from the gun. And finds Diggs right side. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Brings up third and 2.
Henderson's going to get it on third down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Running for it, it's Henderson. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. A 14-yard pickup on 4th and 10. Well done. And they surprise a whole lot of folks by picking up that first.
first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing is May. Finds him over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
Cut near the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
First and goal, they're going option. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Henderson will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
They get 1 yard, but nothing more. It's fourth and goal.
Well, these are the moments that I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than he did right there.
He gets one final shot here, and they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on fourth down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
Now a run with Wright, and he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and he played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
An early jump of the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. So we jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Following the penalty, Brock, an easier go now. Second down and just 2. Let's go. Running it after the penalty. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Setting up the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. His work begins at the 31. Drinks away from one. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. Head coach Mike Rabel readying the Patriots for their next series. They took their shot on fourth and goal. Came away empty-handed. So a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. May. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Fires right away, but incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So now they have 3rd and short.
The coverage by Javon Bullard.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Back to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this 3rd quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Patriots with possession. They need to erase that deficit in a hurry. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. To the end zone, but incomplete. Their shot there on 1st down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Again, it's May. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Third and long for him here. Pass down to 7. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Operating from the gun, here's May. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kamari Lessiter with the pick.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Here's a give for Wright. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
In truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Throwing on 2nd. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's going to have them up to that 23. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
They run it from the gun with Wright. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Right again. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into traffic, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So the Dolphins readying for the punt.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. First down throw for May. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
May on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Henderson here from the gun. By a man, he's in the clear. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's May. Struck by Diggs. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
3rd and 4.
Looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Putting the tight end in motion. From the red zone now. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
It's Henderson on the give. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
He's back to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots losing by 7. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Running right. Here's Wright. And he's going to get across the 10 to the 12-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They run again with Wright. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Sign quarterback run here. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners. As with that, we'll sign off from New England.